Welcome to Fill Your Guts or Spill Your Guts, BRIGHTLINE vs SOULBOX edition. What's happening today, Joe?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. You might have seen our earlier episode with Lucy and Daniel, where we have a bunch of questions and a bunch of gross food, and we ask each of these questions. If someone gets asked a question and they don't want to answer it, we get to choose something out of this palette that they have to eat. So we've got all sorts here. We've got yogurt mixed with egg, we've got sauerkraut juice, we've got fish sauce, we've got beef tripe, whatever that is.
I think that's the lining of a cow's stomach.
No.
It's just a decoration.
So jiggly.
See that?
I actually I might just eat that for fun later. You know what I mean?
Smells great.
So it stinks.
Really bad in here.
So we've got Sammy and we've got John from SOULBOX.
Hi.
They're gonna give this a go.
You go first because we're your guests.
Yes, yeah, you're the guest. So we'll go for this first question. Alright, Sammy, what is one thing that annoys you about John?
What's one thing that annoys me about John?
She can name 10 things.
I have a note with like.
Alright,
One thing that annoys me the most about John. John is like a worker, so he's focused when he's working, and when he's in the zone, he'll just like be like, yeah, this, and then you're like, oh, that's annoying, but he's just in a work zone. So he's rude when he's in a work zone, and I hate it.
Alright, your turn.
Right, Joe. Who do you love more, Jacob or Pixar? Jacob, who do you love more, Joe or Oliver?
So should we do context of who is who first?
Yeah, cool. I'm Jacob, and Oliver. Oliver is my cat. So do I love Joe or Oliver more?
That cat also is the worst cat that's ever lived.
He's beautiful.
It's horrendous.
Whoa. You know I love you.
Yeah.
You know I love you.
Okay.
So I would choose Joe.
More than Oliver!
But I can't. This can't go out on tape because my wife is gonna watch this.
I was just about to say, Joe or your wife?
Please. So please choose something for me. Remember, I'm a pescatarian.
Oh, do you know what made
he's
you
a
barf at the
pescatarian.
thought? The milkshake and the gravy.
Oh, how did you know?
I mean, do you just want to give them a close-up of this
we need
before
Oh,
we eat
yes.
it?
Do you see that? Oh, wow.
I have to drink the whole thing as well.
Is it the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just doing the whole. No.
Yes, no, yes.
Joe, you're just saying that because you don't want
Hey, we
to.
need-
Go.
Do it, man. You got it.
I'm trying not to be sick. I'm sorry.
I'm more bothered about being next to a sick bucket.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying not to throw up.
What was the question again?
Who do you love more, Jacob or Pixar?
Wow.
So the dilemma that I'm having with this is that Jacob, I'm hoping, is always in my life, but he might not be. While Pixar, I know for a fact, will always be in my life.
Wow.
So, and you know what? I'm not going to answer the question.
My friend.
Try.
I would love to my
Apparently.
friend. My friend.
Oh, this is good.
Here
this
we
is
are.
fun.
Oh wow, that's gross.
Oh my days.
It feels nice and furry. Go on, it's kind of.
Don't worry, mate. It's only the
Can I rip a
stomach.
piece of
No.
No, you idiot!
I quit BRIGHTLINE.
I think he's doing it. No, swallow it. Swallow it. You can do it.
He's actually shaking.
Well done.
No, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon.
That was gross. John, what are Ben's worst habits? Remember, he's not here to defend himself, and you don't want to hurt his feelings.
I've been in a team with Ben for 4 years, and if there's one thing I've learned about my very good friend Ben, is that I will not out him on a video that goes out to the world.
All right,
So
what are we
give me
choosing?
something. Give me
I'm
something.
thinking
I will not out my
So
boy.
he's got to go.
What is this?
So this is yogurt and egg mayo mixed together.
That's disgusting.
Can you see that? Just looks like baby food. Right here, people. actually, you know what? Hang on.
Oh, stop.
He's a man of steel.
Oh, it's getting worse. Hang on. Yeah, no, it's alright. Hey, alright, Jacob. Rate Brightline from the best to worst. So what I want to do is I want to hear who's the most talented member of Brightline.
What
No?
would you like me to consume?
What do we want him to consume, Sammy?
Blue cheese.
Does he hate blue cheese?
Hates blue cheese.
That's not going to be that bad, surely.
Eat that blue cheese, Jacob. I believe in you.
You go for two of them. Nice, the two bits.
Fair.
Wow. Yeah, because he's just gonna throw it all the way back out.
Yeah, he knows. There's no point.
Go on. Go on.
Look, it's there, man. You got it if you need it.
Oh, it's gone.
Well done.
Is it?
It might be gone, but it might come back in a minute.
Why do people eat this?
Alright, same question to you. I'm gonna ask Sammy. Rate Soulbox from best to worst. Like, most talented.
Okay, never mind.
What about the sauerkraut juice?
Yeah, let's do that.
Give it to me.
Why are you guys so good at this?
Oh,
This
that
is-
stinks.
Sammy, you got this. You
Oh yeah, I got this.
Bottoms up. No, don't swallow it. There's no way you're vomiting that. Well done.
My eyes are tearing up, but what?
Wow.
Well
this.
done, Sammy.
Fair play.
Cheers.
Fair play.
Joe, when's the last time you peed yourself?
What?
Oh, pick someone else.
Because I don't want it, John, and I don't want it to hit me.
Okay.
I think we should give you the hot chili.
Oh my days.
Oh, you're giving Joe the chili. Oh my god.
These chilies, guys, these chilies told us on the packet to handle with caution.
Komodo dragon chili. So if you're watching this now, feel free to Google Komodo dragon chili.
Do not try this at home. It's not hot. It's not hot.
No, it is really hot.
Mine's not hot.
He's gone for it.
You really
He went for the whole thing.
Don't do that much.
Yeah, mate, you should have.
Yeah, you should have done that. You should have done that. You should have done that. Going red. He's actually going red.
I'm so sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry.
Go away. Do you want some of that milkshake and gravy to wash it down?
No, can someone get him some milk? We still need some milk. Stop shot now, it's past even. No, it's past even like.
Oh no, I actually feel bad. Dude, are you crying?
What makes it worse, bro? What makes it worse?
Oh, he's crying.
Hey, you're like
He's
sweating
actually
and everything.
crying.
I'm so sorry, mate.
Don't touch your eyes.
Oh, that's milkshake.
Yo, hang on, I've got loads of milkshakes. Let me go get some. Milkshakes.
Joe was the worst person you could have chosen to do that to, Sammy.
They don't go away. Have you read your Bible today, boys?
It keeps coming.
Yes, I read the Bible today.
What did you read?
It was really good. It was about
Suffering.
It's about so.
Pain.
It was about disciples.
You just have to power through. Just keep talking, and it'll start to get better.
It was
gosh, I
about
keep
when
bearing
Paul and
this.
Barnabas got sent out to go and tell other people about Jesus. And it was talking about how we need to ask God, where are you sending us, God? What have you got in store for us? And so I felt that really challenging. It's like, oh God, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? And I need some more milk. So thank you. First question.
John, is Ben a good driver?
Give me some food. Yeah, he is, but give me some food. Them in cottage
Yes.
Wow, mix that up,
Cottage
Jacob.
cheese. Cottage cheese and mussels.
cheese. Come on, I'll go for
And
cottage
then can you
cheese
just
and
do like a
mussels.
little
You're putting chili in there? Oh, that might be.
That chili's horrendous.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a go. Yeah, let's go. What's this? Cottage cheese,
Cheese, mussels, and and a hot chili. Let's just garnish it.
No.
There you go.
and that's some cinnamon. Give that a go.
How are you? Fine.
It's actually kind of nice. I'm not even joking. I kind of back that as a food.
He's got bread.
No, yeah, it's good.
Is that
No, it's
good
good.
spice or not?
No, the spice. It is spicy. Cool.
Are we hitting Brightline, yeah?
Yeah.
Where's this from?
Jacob,
Yo,
my friend,
yo,
this is for you.
yo.
What is your least favourite thing about being in Brightline?
Your eyes, something.
In the fish sauce.
Yeah, I would like
This
to
one?
give you some
Wait,
fish.
why are you trying to? You're on my team, bro. Get a whiff of that. Get a whiff of that.
Let's rank that one.
Come on, Jacob!
The quicker
Right.
that goes down, the better.
Show
I
his
love you,
boss.
Brightline.
Thank you.
Stop smelling it. Stop smelling it. Stop smelling it, man. Stop smelling it. Just go. Just go. Don't
The
even
whole
let it
thing.
touch your
The whole
tongue.
thing.
Don't even let it
It's
touch
in the
your tongue.
mind. I'm not even joking. It's in the mind. If you just drink that, you'll be
even
fine.
let it
Don't
touch
even
your
think
tongue.
about
Don't even let
it.
it touch your tongue.
Oh, and it's
Good.
coming
Now
back
don't
up,
even
and
think.
it's coming back
This is
up.
gone. It's gone. You're done.
Oh, wow.
You're done. That's it. You got it.
Have you ever had an answered prayer?
Oh, I've had many answered prayers. I think my favourite, because of how random it was, right? Like, give a little context. I grew up with a single mom and I didn't have a dad growing up. And so like I've had to get used to this concept of like God being like a dad to me. And it's the weirdest thing. Like I just didn't get it. I remember I had this time where I was doing like a gap year and I needed like 900 quid to finish it, like in order like to pay my bills and all this kind of stuff. And I prayed. I was like doing the Our Father. And you know where it's talking about give us today our daily bread. I just went, oh, do you know what? Like, God, you genuinely know what I need to finish this, and you know everything that is on my mind. Like, I need this amount for my bills, I need this, and it came up to like about 900 quid. I'm in church the next day, and my pastor is like crying her eyes out. I was like, you're right, Mary. She was like, oh, God is so wonderful. This woman has just given me a check for £1,000 for you. And I told nobody, because I don't like talking about things like that. And I was just like, that was the beginning of like, God like showing me that he provides and he's like a dad and I can ask him for anything. So that's one of my favorite answered prayers. And then this is another one. So when I was younger, my mum would always pray, and she'd like been praying for like something daft like 2 hours or something like that. And then she came up to me and she said, oh, Samantha, get a bucket, fill it with water and put it under the door, like where the letters come through. And then I was like really annoyed because I was like having like a good time watching Keep Up with the Kardashians and I didn't want to do anything. And then she was just like, yeah, Samantha, go, fill it up, put it under the thing. And I was like, this is so stupid, nothing's gonna happen, blah. So like I was just like, fine, I'll do it, but I don't want to. Filled it up, put it under the thing. Within like minutes, this firework came flying through the door and landed in the bucket. And like fire brigade came and everything, and they were like, if that would, because we had a carpet, if that would have bounced on the carpet, it would have gone straight up the stairs, uncontrollably, just would have started a fire. And I was just like, what just happened? Because I wasn't a Christian at the time. I was just like, what just happened? This God stuff might be real. And I was just like, it was just like mad, yeah.
I love
crazy.
that.
It's a cool story.
It's a really cool story. Yeah.
I guess we have another thing for you then.
Yeah, go on, ask us.
Are you ready, Joe?
You know what? I'm back to Joe. It's normal Joe-ish.
Who is your favourite member of Soulbox? And I will add to say, who's the least?
Who's the least?
Yo,
Yeah.
who's your most favourite and your least favourite?
Yeah,
That's
who's
good.
your most favourite, your least favourite?
Cool. Well, I'd say Sammy's my favourite, but I won't say who's my least, so you can give me something to eat. I just play.
Oh, Joe took it. Joe's.
So tempted. Tempted to say.
That's what I mean. He's gonna say, do it. Do it.
Something really smells.
Yeah, it's probably me.
It's probably our sick, man.
Probably the
Oh,
big
yeah, the buckets sit right
buckets
there.
and-
I don't want to eat anything, but I can't answer this question. Chuck me something.
Okay, so you're both having something. I would love to give you a healthy serving of mince. Should we just take the
Vince.
Oh no, yeah, that's
You
mince.
said you hate it.
No, it's from mince pie. It's like
Yeah,
Christmas.
mince, that kind
Yeah, I
of.
love this.
No, he loves it. He's like he inhales those things at Christmas time.
Joe.
He'll have a couple of bites of that bad boy.
Pick the next one
That's
'cause they
taking away
clearly
the
got
chili.
me.
Oh, my nose is so good.
What, one for Jacob.
Joe's all giddy.
Nah, just a bit more. Yeah.
Yo, that's rank.
Yummy.
So what's this got? This has got a mussel sauce, fish oil, and baby food. We're proper mixing it up now.
Yummy.
Yeah, no.
Just eat it.
Give me a second, mate.
Just eat it.
Give me a second.
The thing is, I think just you keeping it there is going to make him vomit.
You know what's really annoying me? Is that we've reacted like it's really affected us, and I'm just feel like Soulbox.
That's what we do. Oh my god.
Oh! Oh.
Throw it up, throw it up. Go on, have some more.
Whoa!
Have some more.
I'm so impressed.
Have some more.
I am so impressed.
Well done, man.
It's done. It's done.
This question, I'll do a question for one person. We need to save some food. Alright, Sammy,
Of course.
who is the worst dressed person in Soulbox?
Yo.
Adam?
I plead the fifth.
So you're gonna go for it. So, Ox Tongue, I feel like she'll take it in stride.
Nah, she's faking it.
I
She's
think
faking
she's
Oxton.
faking
She's
it.
faking
I'm
it.
not faking it. It's disgusting.
Spoonful of that salmon.
Oh yeah, she really does. She was complaining
That's
about
it.
that before.
That's it. That's salmon.
Salmon's my favourite fish.
It's not that bad, you know.
It's so.
I don't eat the whole.
Alright. Okay, you've proved your point.
What? What, mate? What?
Good go.
It's all over my lips because I
I've
used
got
my fingers to
indigestion.
shut it up.
That's my worst thing.
Alright, let's go. What have you got for us, Sammy?
Jacob.
That needed to come out so bad. So bad.
Dude, I can smell that. Jacob, who is your favourite Bible character?
That's a great question.
That was a great question. I'm gonna say David.
Ooh.
So, for those watching, you don't know who David is. David was the king of Israel. He slayed Goliath with a little slinky.
A slinky.
No, not
The
slinky.
one that goes downstairs.
A little
A sling. It's a little sling. That's it. And my favourite part about that is that he was called a man after God's own heart, and it just shows how much and how in love and how much of a passion he had for his faith and for Jesus and for for all of that. And it even says that like after so Israel like split into two, and then afterwards for years and years and years like David's descendants were idiots and they turned away from God and all the enemies came in, but it kept saying but God remembered David.
Wow.
And then didn't
So that is
like take
cool.
them out, but like hundreds of years later it was like they kept being idiots, but then it was like God remembered David, and it was like how amazing that one person had almost like such an effect on God. I thought that's pretty cool.
What is the worst gig you've performed at?
Wait, I'm not gonna out fans. Are you kidding me? Are you
not
kidding
gonna out
me? I'm not
Disney
outing
fans.
fans like that.
Should we go to the cinnamon challenge?
We can't do
Oh.
fish. Let's get into the cinnamon challenge.
So fill up this whole spoon.
Well, that's a tablespoon. It's
Yeah,
usually
you're gonna have to
it's
do it.
usually a teaspoon.
Yeah.
But hang on, these are the guys telling me to do. This is not. You're not gonna enjoy this.
Take the lid
guys.
off. Take the lid off.
You should
ready
do a
for the
compilation
cinnamon.
of John's burps.
Yeah.
That is so much cinnamon. That looked like sand.
Oh. That's too
So disgusting.
Right, so we've lined up the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. We're gonna ask each other one more question.
Alright, we're going to go for a good question and then followed up by a bad question. So
Okay.
first off, what is your favourite Bible verse?
Why don't you both answer it?
You know what I love? I can't remember where it is. I read it the other day, and usually most Christians are very good at going, this is the Bible. But you know where it says, why do I do the things that I don't want to do, and why don't I do the things that I want to do?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's such a human verse. I'm guessing it'll come up on the screen of where it is. For me, that's just so beautiful because, like, you know, I think when I was growing up, I thought people who were Christians or people who had faith were kind of perfect people, and they never struggled with stuff, and it was really easy. And I used to go, but you don't get it. Like, you don't get the struggles that I have in my life. And the reality is, everyone struggles, and it's difficult for everybody. But what I love about that verse is it's so human, and it goes like, I can't help it, but I just continue doing wrong stuff. And for me, when I became a Christian, you know, I was still doing a lot of wrong stuff. And for me, it makes me feel good, and it reminds me, you know, you don't need to be perfect to come into a relationship with God. You don't need to be perfect to start this journey going on, because the stuff you struggle with now, in reality, you're probably going to struggle with forever, but you just get better at coping with them. So that's, for me, at the moment, my favourite verse.
Yeah.
My favourite verse in the Bible, 2 Timothy 1:7. But it says, for God has not given you a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. And I remember when I became a Christian, literally just before, because I spent so much of my life trying to do what I thought was exciting and fun and adventurous and going out, clubbing, taking drugs, doing all that kind of stuff. That was fun for me. But what ended up happening is I went down this spiral where it actually left me feeling more broken than anything had ever done for me before. Like, even more than like a breakup, more than like somebody not liking me or like bullying or anything like that. Like, I just felt so down and so sad. At the time I didn't know what it was, but I actually went through this like period of like drug-induced depression and anxiety. I couldn't talk to people like I am right now. Like, I literally just couldn't speak. I was scared, I was like nervous, anxious all the time. And that's the Bible verse that my mum always used to tell me when I was little. I used to like hate the dark. I still hate the dark, but no, I used to hate sleeping in the dark. My mum would always be like, Samantha, God has not given you a spirit of fear, but love, power, a sound mind. And I'd be like, yeah, but can we just reach the light on, please? But I remembered that verse when I was going through that really tough time. And like, the Bible is like God's word. Like, for us as Christians, we read that because we believe that it's God-inspired words. And like, when God speaks, when God like sets out to do something, like, it changes every situation. So I just started saying it to myself every day. When I'd feel scared, I'd be like, it was awkward, it was weird, it was so strange. I'd be like, God has not given me a spirit of fear, but love, power, and sound mind. And gradually, it just became the way that I lived. It got to the point where I didn't even say it, but I knew it so much that I lived it. And when things kind of trip me up, because it still happens, you know, I'm not good with things like nightmares and things like that. It just triggers my anxiety. But I remember, no, God has a purpose for me, has a plan for me. He's not given me a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. And in those ups and downs of life, it's just amazing to know that God can speak and He can help me or comfort me or completely change any situation.
So good.
Sick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, time for the horrible question.
And who's your favourite member of BRIGHTLINE? To both of you.
Oh, that's so hard.
Oh, well, let's do.
No, I know.
Favourite and least favourite.
Favourite and least favourite, yeah. Or yeah.
I'm not playing.
You're not playing.
Let me eat.
Oh, okay.
No, but I love all of BRIGHTLINE.
No, but who's your least favourite?
You're just
You
all
have
on a
least favourite.
linear level.
You definitely have a least favourite.
Oh wow, Joe, that sounds so defeatist.
Oh, nice.
My gosh!
That's
Who's that
ginger.
for?
That's
That was like, I mean, come on! Is this
We're trying to break you.
That's ginger. I mean, you can see
Ginger what?
It's
Ginger
paste. It's like fresh
It's just
ginger.
ginger
It'll be
ginger
strong.
puree?
It'll be so strong.
This could actually make me vomit, this one. I think this is my first foe that I've thought maybe
Oh,
I'll
really?
Joe.
It's a big
Oh
spoon.
my days.
Go get it down yourself. That's so weird.
Who are you?
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Making a little burrito for you.
Oh, you're right!
Right, she
Could have put a gherkin in there
Yeah,
as
sorry,
well.
I did touch it, but
I
you,
don't like gherkins.
Can you-
genuinely.
So what we've got Branston pickle, oxtail,
I can't-
and gherkin wrap.
That's so gross. What the heck is that?
John's
What the
struggling
heck
with
is that?
ginger. That looks so... Get it?
Joe.
Yes, Sammy.
Well done.
Well done.
That is hilarious.
Well done.
Well done,
Yes,
man.
Sammy. Is it nice?
What's your favourite Bible scripture?
My favourite Bible scripture is Psalm 25.
Oh no! Oh man, Sammy, I'm so sorry.
My favourite Bible verse, well, it says, "Surely your goodness and mercy will follow me all of the days of my life." And I remember a few years ago I started struggling a lot with anxiety, that's a little bit similar to like your story, Sammy. Started struggling like a lot with anxiety and just like having panic attacks, and just it got to the point where I wasn't sleeping well at night, and just any part of any day I was just feeling anxious. And a friend of mine was praying for me, and he said that verse, and it just spoke to me so much, because it was like, surely your goodness, so God's goodness and His mercy will follow me all the days of my life, not just like on Mondays and Thursdays, not just like here and now, but like all the days of my life. And it's just when I am feeling anxious, when I am struggling, I just have to remind myself of that. And I'm like, you know what? Like God is with me right now, even though I'm struggling, and it helps so much. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, that helps so much. Yeah.
My favourite is Philippians 4 verse 6, which says, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, like pray to God with thanksgiving." And for me, and He will give you a peace that passes all understanding. And for me, that's just a great reminder. Whenever I worry about anything, I thank God for what He's done in my life, and I pray for His help. And I don't know how many times that I've felt that peace that just passes all understanding. I can't explain it. I should be worrying, I should be freaking out, but there's just this amazing sense of peace that God's got it. Yeah.
To both of you.
Yeah.
What is your favourite thing and your least favourite thing about your wives?
Oh my gosh!
That's hilarious. I'm gonna eat something. But this is a gherkin and some gross stuff. It's disgusting.
Yeah. You better pray.
No, Joe.
Oh, Joe, come on!
Mate. Let it at least touch the back of your throat. Let it at least touch the back of your throat. Come on, mate.
I have to like.
Oh wow, yeah, no, that was a real vomit. Wow.
You
Good?
really
Like a good wow? Like a really good wow? Like,
Wow.
wow, that is good.
Man.
Finish
Good man. That's what this is all about.
Make sure you come back on Friday night. We're going to be going head to head with SOULBOX.
Yes.
It's going to go down. It's going to be amazing. Friday night on BRIGHTLINE's channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click the bell notifications.
Yeah, and you could win this Friday a games console.
Ooh.
Check out SOULBOX band.
Oh yeah, check out SOULBOX. So,
YouTube.
watch us go against them. You can win a console if you come on Friday night BRIGHTLINE at 5 PM. Check out SOULBOX. Let's do the final bite, Jacob.
Bon appetit.
See you soon.